Alright, where is the tree we're looking for? I just saw something in the corner of my screen. Unfortunately, I didn't get a good look at what it was before the fight kicked off. Oh, you have to use an ether, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, it was probably a save point. I wouldn't be surprised. Which means I just wasted that ether. No! Those things are expensive. There we go. Alright. Imp! Give me your potion! Ha! Took your potion. Alright. I need to heal Galuf, because he's bleeding again. Galuf! No! No, not Bards! Why Bards? No! And I can't hit him with Galuf, because Galuf would knock him out. Alright, I can't hit him with Ferris either, because Ferris would knock him out. Oh, fuck. Okay, thank you. Alright, now I can bring Galuf back. So I was hoping to start Siberia 3 sometime soon. It's not gonna happen. Not for a long time. Until I can upgrade my computer, I am not going to be Let's Playing anything newer than like 2006 for computer games, for PC games. Simply because I want to play it at 4K. Even if I can't record it at 4K, I want to play it at 4K. And if it gets too graphically demanding, my computer will have a fit. So yes, that is probably... or a fairy circle or something. No, that is a save point. Alright. So yeah, I can't play at 4K and record at 4K, and I can't play at 4K and record something graphically intensive, even at 1080p. My computer will go crazy. Like, it will not turn out right. So instead, we're going to be sticking mostly to console games. Hopefully those I can record at 4K. We will see. I have no idea. I have capture software that came with my capture card, and it's a 4K 60 capture card. So theoretically I should be able to do it. I just don't know if my computer's up to snuff for it, because my processor's so old. So we are going to be sticking with older games for the time being. But we'll see. Alright. Capture. See, I probably will start Chrono Cross soon. Actually, you guys may have already seen the first episodes go up. But I may have to take a break from Final Fantasy after Final Fantasy V is done. It depends on when I can actually get my hands on an analog Super NT. Because I am recording this like a month ahead of time. I have got a decent backlog of videos right now. I am recording this on March 12th, and they have not restocked those yet. They're supposed to restock them sometime in like March or April, I think. But it had... oh shit, she's tiny. I didn't even realize. But they haven't done it yet, and I really, really want to play from my cartridge, rather than emulating on PC like I'm doing for Final Fantasy V. Did I steal from you? Couldn't steal, so I have not stolen from you yet. Alright, we will fix Lena here in a second. Because she can still use magic! While she's tiny, she can still use magic. So yeah, I really want to capture from the cartridge, and I could do that with my Retron 5. That would be perfectly acceptable, but I would have to knock my recording down to 720p, because otherwise, since the Retron 5 is only capable of 720p output, 720p upscaled to 1080 in OBS is not good when it's a Super Nintendo game. There's like massive shimmer. That's the whole reason why I decided not to go with a reproduction cart for this, because I was going to track down a reproduction cart for this, but I realized when I started playing Mystic Quest, I took a look at my first recording for that, and it did not look right at all. Like, it looked fine playing on my screen, but that was on my TV, which is a 4K TV. So it didn't look good playing on my old computer monitors, you know, which were 1080p. I didn't have the 4K monitor then. I hate these things. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. And then maybe we can knock some sense into Ferris next time, Lena. So yeah, it depends on what it is. When you're upscaling from 720p to 1080p, if it's a higher resolution, like if it's native 720 to 1080p, it doesn't look that bad. You know, I did that for Age of Wonders, and it didn't look half bad. But when you're going from 240p to 720p and then to 1080p, yeah, it just did not look good. No. I want to hit Galef. There we go. And the analog Super NT is capable of native 1080p output, and that's what I want to do. You know, it'll output natively at 1440. Well, technically it's 1920 by 1080, but it'll upscale the game to 1440 by 1080. And I'm pretty sure it has some kind of a blur filter applied to it, or interpolation or something, which helps negate the shimmer effect that happens on Super Nintendo games when you stretch them back to the original aspect ratio. Because the Super Nintendo, despite being a 240p system, was not 320 by 240 on its output. It actually had a 5:7 native aspect ratio, and this was back when TVs were natively 4:3, you know, standard definition, 640 by 480. You know, technically they were CRT, so it wasn't pixels per se, but it was 480 lines, but they were interlaced, so it was 280 alternating lines, or sorry, 240 alternating lines. I need to heal Ferris. I am not paying attention. I'm busy too much talking about, you know, technology. And Ferris is gonna die. Yep, Ferris is dead. And we still keep missing. What the frickin' hell? Okay, Bart's. There we go. And it's still around. That's fine. We'll bring Ferris back. So yeah, a native output from a Super Nintendo is actually thinner than what you're typically seeing. But a CRT TV would stretch the image out to fill the screen. So it would stretch it back to a 4:3 aspect ratio. So what you ended up with were non-square pixels. Now the problem is, since the shift to LCD technology, pixels are squares now. So it's either the choice of showing the Super Nintendo image thinner than it's originally intended to be, or stretching it back to the way it's supposed to be, but then you end up with non-uniform pixel sizes. You know, I don't know if you can actually tell, but some of these pixels on the screen, you know, some of these super big pixels are actually just teeny bit thinner than others. So, yeah, there's all that. So that's why I want to go to an analog Super NT for Final Fantasy VI, as well as like any future Super Nintendo games I play, because there are quite a number of Super Nintendo games I do want to play. I know I've been focusing on RPGs mostly recently. I wanted to get a break from that with Siberia 3, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. But I do want to play other games than just RPGs. Like, I want to get an analog Mega SG as well, so I can play some Sega Genesis games, and really especially the ones from my childhood. You know, Sonic 1 and 2, probably Sonic 3 and Knuckles as well, but that one wasn't so much from my childhood. But yeah, the Sonic games, you know, Quackshot, maybe Echo, I don't know. Echo is like a really, really hard game. And then The Lion King is also really, really hard. But, you know, most of my experience with Sega Genesis games are not RPGs. Like, in the 16-bit era, the Super Nintendo was the RPG king, you know, back then. Sega Genesis had the, it had the Phantasy Star games, you know, Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4. And then it also had Landstalker, I guess, as an RPG. I don't know. I don't really know too much about that game. But it also had the... oh, God. Hold on a second. I have to look this up because I cannot remember the name of this franchise. Where's my Sega Genesis Mini? Because this actually will list it. The Shining Force games. That's what it was. So yeah, the Shining games were RPGs as well, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But, the Super Nintendo, it had Final Fantasy. It had Legend of Zelda, which some people say is an RPG. I say it's technically action-adventure. But it could be an action RPG. I don't know. You've got Quartet's trilogy of games. Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, which are the only two that actually came out in in North America. There's Terranigma, which did get an English release in Europe, but not North America, which drives me crazy. You have also like Breath of Fire 1 and 2, Lufia 1 and 2. There's just so many great RPGs on the Super Nintendo, and so many of them switched to PlayStation moving forward too, which is really kind of crazy. Alright, back to the game though. I should have focused that on Ferris instead of like popping it on everybody, but okay. That works. Alright, let's take down this last imp, please. I said, let's take down this last imp, please. I said, let's take down this last imp, please. Thank you, Ferris. You did what the others couldn't. 4 ability points for that, so there's that at least. Got another diamond ring. And a morning star. Unfortunately, I do not have a ninja, so that's not going to matter so much. But we are getting up there. Look at that. Lena, 214 out of 300. Okay, where is this damn tree I'm looking for, though? Excuse me. Alright. I wonder, can I play Grandia HD in 4K and still record at 1080p and still get, decent frame rate from it, from the recording? I will have to test that out, because I do want to play the Grandia games as well as Suikoden. I have Suikoden 1, 3, and 4. I need to get my hands on 2, 5, and 6. I could download 2 on PSN, but I really, really want the physical edition. Unfortunately, it's, like, super expensive. I really wish I had bit the bullet on it before the pandemic, when it was, like, $200. Because since the pandemic, it's gone up to, like, it was close to $400 for a while. I haven't checked prices on it in a month or two, at least. But, it was, like, around $300 last time I checked. Oh, good. We got something else going on here. Something big. Huh? Oh, that's not good. The forest is on fire. The forest is on fire. That is a big forest, too. But it is on fire. That is really, really not good. This is probably X-Death's fault. What the? X-Death setting the forest on fire? He's a tree. Why would he want to set the forest on fire? I have no idea. Let's continue forward, then. Where am I supposed to go? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I am not getting any... Ah, there we go. Loot, loot, loot. Got an Aegis shield. Nobody's using shields, though. It's also funny since Aegis means shield. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Oh! Moogle! Moogle! Moogle, show me! Help! Please! Moogle! Don't just stand there! Kupo! Alright. Okay. Down we go! Down in the Moogle hole. Let's wait a while until the fire is out. Ooh, is this what that... Yes! There we go. The healing spring. Kupo! What about you? Kupo! Okay. Is that it? Why does it look like there's something here? But there's not. Kupo! Okay, do I seriously just have to wait? Because I can't go anywhere. You guys aren't saying much. Like, this'll heal me up, and that's great and all, but I want to progress the game. Oh yeah, I also want to get an analog Mega S, or not Mega SG, I already talked about that. I want to get an analog pocket as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't secure a pre-order, and I didn't like the fact that they were going to charge you like as soon as you ordered. I didn't like that at all. Kupo, so it looks like we can get out. But yeah, there's a lot of Super Game Boy Advance games I want to play too. Oh, this is back. It's empty. Oh, because I already got it. Oh, we can, because the canopy is gone, we can actually see where everything is now. And of course, the poor forest is like all burnt and everything. That's not great. It's a forest fire. Oh, where's Smokey the Bear when you need him? Only you can prevent forest fires. I haven't seen a Smokey ad in forever. Did they discontinue that campaign? Probably. Then again, I do live a fairly ad-free existence. Like, I don't have cable. I have ad block on my computer. And I use streaming services like crazy. So pretty much the only ads I see are the occasional ad when I watch YouTube on my TV, which admittedly is all the time. I watch YouTube on my TV more than I do on my computer nowadays, honestly. And then when I use ad-supported services like Peacock, I'm not subscribed to Peacock, but I do use the free version of it on occasion. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that darkness. So the monsters survived the fire. That's stupid. You would think they would be gone now. Also, it drives me a little bit crazy that the battle background does not reflect the burnt status of the forest. It's still showing the forest as lively, and it's like, no, the forest isn't green anymore. The forest is brown. It's not a living forest anymore. It's a dead forest. Alright. So yeah, moving forward until I can rebuild my computer, which again is probably not going to be until 2022 at the earliest. Moving forward, expect to see a lot more retro games on my channel. That is, unless I burn out again at some point. It's possible. I've actually, honestly, almost felt like I've been burning out or getting close to burning out recently, and I don't know why. I think it's mostly because I am on the grind at work pretty much. You know, my day job is, I work the deli counter at a local grocery store. And so I've been working throughout the entire pandemic, and it is not about to get any easier for me there, because we are severely short-staffed, and we're about to lose somebody else. I'm on my 5th straight week of overtime. There is like no relief in the future because we can't get anybody new in. Flame Tongue, what the hell is that? Yeah, we can't seem to hire anybody new in. Like, we're constantly hiring, but nobody is applying. And those few people who do apply and do get hired, don't stick around even long enough to get trained up. Like, the last time we hired somebody, he walked out 3 hours into his first shift. He was just doing computer training, and he walked out 3 hours into his first shift. You know, it was supposed to be like 1 day of computer training, and he walked out. It's like, I can't handle this. You know, this is too much for me. I can't do this. It drives me crazy. And like I said, we're about to be one more person down this summer because one of our long-term people, you know, she's been with the company for more than 25 years. She's been with the company for 26 years, and she's retiring. You know, she is going to be retired because she's old enough that she can get her pension and Social Security, and she's realized, you know, she'll be earning enough from her pension and Social Security that it's pretty much exactly the same as she would be making right now as she keeps working. So she's out. You know, she turns 65 in September. She's got 5 weeks of vacation a year, so she's taking them all like at the end of July, and she'll be like back for like 1 or 2 weeks, and then she's gone. And it really sucks because, again, we don't have enough people. We have 5 people in our deli right now. It takes a minimum of 6 to keep it running smoothly. I'm already working overtime every week. I can't work 7 days a week. I just can't do it. You know, it's bad enough I'm working 6 days a week. And we're still on pandemic hours, so we're still coming into the store every day at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, we leave at 8 at night for evening shifts, which is fine. But we're coming in at 5 in the morning, and when you work close one night and then open the next day, that is not enough time. I have to go to bed at like 9 at night, which is not good for me. You know, my natural rhythm says, like, no, you don't get tired until, like, at least 10:30. Usually closer to 11:30 or midnight. So it is rough for me to try to go to bed at 9 and try to get 6.5 hours of sleep. You know, I can't even get 8 hours of sleep. 6.5 hours of sleep to wake up at 3:30 so that I can be awake and alert and at my job at 5. Because I don't drink coffee either. I know what some of you are saying. Oh, just drink coffee. Get up at like 4. If you got to be at work at 5, get up at 4. Get up at 4:30 because you only commute for like 10 minutes to work. Skip breakfast. Get up at 4:30 and skip breakfast or don't take a shower in the morning. It's like, no, showers are how I wake up. Okay, I don't drink coffee. I can't stand coffee. So showers are how I wake up in the morning. Plus, I always get a little bit anxious about getting to places late. So I always make sure I arrive early. Like, literally, I have a 10-minute commute to work. And I always leave half an hour before I actually have to work. That's how bad that kind of anxiety is for me. So what I do instead is I get there early, I sit in my car and I read. You know, reading in my car before work and reading on break. Those are the times I have to read usually. Because I don't read before bed. I would love to read before bed. But when I have to get up early in the morning, I can't read before bed because I will just be, my brain's just going to be too wired, too going to go to sleep. So, anyways, what's that? Oh, there's the big tree, the ancient tree, the Deku tree. Oh, the master tree, they call it. The one who guards the seal? Well, it's not burned down at least. The branch? Yep, there's the branch. What about it? Is that going to revitalize the tree maybe, hopefully? Please? Or what? Where did those trees go? Okay, it opened up. Alright. So we have a path into the tree now. Why is this such a trope? Why is this such a trope in Japanese games? It happens several times in The Legend of Zelda. It happens at least twice in... actually, no. At least 3 times in the Final Fantasy franchise. Because it happens in Mystic Quest, it happens in 5, it happens in 9. Actually, it probably happens in 9 because it happens in 5. 9 has a lot of like callbacks and Easter eggs to the previous 8 Final Fantasies. And then it also happens in Golden Sun as well. But honestly, Golden Sun is kind of an homage to Final Fantasy as well. So anyways, Elder Tree interior. Well, we ain't getting out that way. What is this? What are these? The sealed... Are these the crystals of this world? The dark crystals, I guess you could say? Or what? Sandguard! I have no idea what this is. Apparently we're gonna have to fight this. I am not prepared for a boss fight. They look like crystals. For sure. Alright, try capturing. What do you have? Couldn't steal, so you got something. Alright, there are 4 of them. I am and they look like crystals. I have no idea what they're weak against, though. Alright, let's try scan. Alright, level 77. 77 HP. Alright, let's pull out all the stops, use our most powerful attacks. Bolt 3. Okay, magic does not affect them. Okay, then. Well. Gallop is down. Couldn't steal. Damn it. Alright, Lena. You're gonna have to bring Gallop back. Hopefully we can heal him before he goes down again. Hopefully we can heal the party before somebody else goes down again. Ferris! Alright, capture. No! God damn it. Urgh. Couldn't steal. Damn it. I want to know what you have. Alright, at least Bartz is taking them down like a huge chunk at a time. Ugh. I have to heal Ferris. I can't bring you back, Galuf. I'm sorry. I have to heal Ferris. Alright, Ferris, you better do this time. You better steal whatever it has. God damn it. Alright, at least Lena's not, you know, getting hurt real bad. Aqua Rake. Oh, fuck me. I am screwed. I only have 2 Phoenix Downs. I am fucked. I am so fucked. I am so fucked. Oh my god. Yep, I'm dead. Well, that's the end of that fight. Oh, man. Well, I don't think I need to grind. I want to try it again, but we have a ways to go again because we're back before that. So, since we are at the hour mark and I've got other stuff I want to do, like, say, recording the first few episodes of Chrono Cross sometime soon, you know, maybe tonight, I am going to call this recording session here, and we will pick this up next time at that fight. So until then, thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.